shack with Arnie today. Gonna have a good time too. We're back at the shack with Arnie today, and we're glad to see you. Gonna have a good time too, 'cause we're back at the shack, back at the shack, back at the shack with you.
Welcome back to Arnie's Shack. Let's find out some more about the amazing story of Noah's Ark and the flood.
Noah built the ark just as God had instructed. It was made of cypress wood and had 3 decks, upper, middle and lower. It had a roof on the top and there was a door on the side of the ark. Just one door to get in and out. The ark was finally finished. It took Noah 120 years to build. Even though all were invited to come, only Noah, his wife, his 3 sons and their wives listened to God's invitation to come on board the ark and be safe. On the same day Noah and his family entered the ark, the animals came too. There was 1 pair of every kind of unclean animal, 7 pairs of every clean animal, and 7 pairs of every kind of bird. They all entered the ark through the door. Then God shut the door. 7 days after they entered the ark, the rains began. The same day the rains began, all the fountains of the great deep were broken up. Water was everywhere. The rain kept coming and coming until the whole earth was flooded. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain continued. All the mountains were covered by the flood. Every living thing on earth was destroyed by the floodwaters. Only those who were safe on the ark survived.
2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. 2 by 2, yes, 2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. 2 by 2, yes, 2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. The animals came marching onto the ark. 2 by 2, and the birds came in pairs of 7.
7 by 7, yes, 7 by 7, the birds flew onto the ark. And 7 by 7, yes, 7 by 7, the birds flew onto the ark. And 7 by 7, yes, 7 by 7, the birds flew onto the ark. The birds, they flew onto the ark. 7 by 7. 2 by 2, yes, 2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. 2 by 2, yes, 2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. 2 by 2, yes, 2 by 2, the animals came onto the ark. The animals came marching onto the ark. 2 by 2.
But it wasn't just 2 of every animal. The ones God called clean animals came in groups of 7.
Oh, really? So 7 by 7, yes, 7 by 7, the cows came onto the ark. And 7 by 7, yes, 7 by 7, the sheep came
there, boys and girls. Ranger Hardy here. I've just been looking at the model of Noah's Ark, and it sure is a pretty amazing boat. The Bible tells us in Genesis 7:2-4, take on board with you 7 pairs of every clean animal, a male and a female. 1 pair of every unclean animal, a male and a female, and 7 pairs of every kind of bird, a male and a female, to ensure their survival on earth. In just 7 days, I will dump rain on earth for 40 days and 40 nights. I'll make a clean sweep of everything that I've made. Then an amazing thing happened. In Genesis 7:6-10, clean and unclean animals, birds, and all the crawling creatures came in pairs to Noah and to the ship, male and female, just as God had commanded Noah. The ark was a really big floating animal shelter, because remember that the animals had to be on board for almost a year, with 2 of each unclean and 7 of each clean animal. It is estimated that there were up to 16,000 animals needing accommodation. Only 11% of these animals were larger than a sheep, so most of them were smaller animals. All of these animals together needed less than half of the available floor space. Because many of the animals would have been in semi-darkness or even darker spaces, the animal's natural instinct in these conditions would have been to sleep or to hibernate. When animals hibernate, they don't eat as much and their normal functions are suspended, allowing them to endure long periods of inactivity. This also reduces the amount of animal waste. With a matting on the ground of sawdust, hay or mulch, creatures like dung beetles and worms would have been at work recycling the manure, so the cages would not have all required daily clean-outs. God had the ventilation system worked out for the ark too. The fixed weather vane on the top of the ark helped the ark to stay end-on into the wind. The big air scoop under this would have allowed for the air to flow through the ark. God's amazing ark design and the planning and instructions given to Noah allowed all those animals to live in their big floating animal shelter for a year until the floodwaters had gone down and they were able to once again inhabit the earth. That is just sensational!
There's a story in the Bible, so I know it's true. Noah built an ark because God told him to. They walked inside, the door was shut, and
boys and girls. My name is Professor I.R. Vines, and today we are going to show you something amazing. We are going to look at the impact that the flood had on the earth. I have some pictures here to show you. Hans, could you please hold up the first picture? In this picture, we can see a rock which has leaves embedded in it. When a rock contains preserved remains of plants or animals, it's called a fossil. We can clearly see the leaf details in this rock. Fossils are formed when plants or animals are trapped under a heavy load of waterborne sediment. The weight of this heavy sediment squeezes out excess water, encouraging the growth of cement minerals. These turn the sediment into rock and the organisms into fossils. Now let's take a look at the second picture. Thank you, Hans. Can you see the fossilized shell in this rock? Thank you, Hans. Now let's see the next. Hans, what are you doing? I said, can we see the... I meant the next picture, Hans, not the net. Put the net away. Much better. Thank you, Hans. This is a picture which shows sedimentary rock. The different colors show the different layers that formed. Next picture, please, Hans. Can you see the layers in this rock too? Now we have an experiment to do today, boys and girls. So let's get on with it. Hans, are you ready? Very good. Now, I will need some equipment for this experiment. We already have 3 little mountains on the table. The first mountain is made of rock, the second mountain is made of dirt, and the last is made of sand. This experiment is going to show how different materials on the earth are affected by rain and water. Hans, can you please pour some water on these 3 mountains, and we will observe what happens. Did you see that, boys and girls? The mountain made of rock stayed firm and solid, keeping its shape. The second mountain made of soil started to be eroded away by the water. And the third mountain made of sand was eroded the most. This is also what happened when the flood covered the earth. The softer parts of the earth's surface were eroded the most. This global event caused massive destruction on planet Earth. When we look around, we can still see evidence of the flood. The Bible tells us that the mountains were covered with water. All around the earth today, seashells, fossils, and limestone can be found in places well away from the sea, confirming that they were once covered with water. These fossils have even been found on the highest mountains in the world. Places like the Grand Canyon stand as examples of the many sedimentary layers that were laid in rapid succession during the flood. The major force of water carved its way through, creating many large canyons. 72% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, with the remaining area being land. If all the land on Earth was flattened, there would be no dry land left. All the land on Earth would be covered by about 2.7 kilometers of water. The only way we have dry land to live on is by deep oceans and raised land. All around the Earth, as we see sedimentary rock, canyons, craters, coal beds, and fossils, we can see the evidence that there was a catastrophic flood which covered the whole Earth. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Look around where you live and see if you can spot evidence of the flood near you too. Thank you for watching, boys and girls. My name is Professor I.R. Vines, and I will see you next time.
G'day there, boys and girls, and welcome along to Balloon Kaboom. And again, I've got my friend here with me, Pastor Daron. G'day there, Pastor Daron.
Hi, Arnie. Hi, boys and girls.
Now, Pastor Daron.
Yes, Arnie.
What animal are we going to be making this week?
Oh, I'm not making an animal today.
Oh, no animal.
It's something different.
Something different, boys and girls. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I think it will be. You're going to blow up this balloon.
Right. Okay.
Right to the end.
Yeah, right to the end of that balloon.
Nice gold one.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be something quite big. And another one. There we go.
Yep, it's 2.
Yeah, 2.
And one more. A little pinch twist in this balloon.
Yeah, okay, the old pinch twist.
The old pinch twist, that's
Yeah.
right. The second one, do the same.
Yep. And you're going to join them all together. Yeah?
Now I'm going to plait them,
Okay, you're going to plait them all up. Yeah.
just like I do on my daughter's hair.
Yeah, okay. Rightio, it would be a funny looking wig anyway.
I'm going to blow up a violet balloon.
What, you're going to blow up the violet balloon?
Not a violet balloon, Arnie, a violet balloon.
Oh, the colour.
The colour
Oh,
violet.
okay, righto.
That's a small one. Now, Arnie,
Yeah.
I've got to concentrate. I've got to weave this into the middle.
Okay, weave it in.
Okay. Next colour, indigo.
In you go.
Indigo, Arnie.
Oh, indigo, the colour, right, yeah.
Colour indigo,
I
that's
thought
right.
you said in you go.
For a type of purple.
Okay.
There it is. I need to add the blue.
Oh, you're going to put a blue balloon in there.
A blue balloon.
Oh,
that's
fantastic.
Right. Blow it up just a bit bigger.
You blew it up. Blue, get it? Blew it up. Ha.
You're bright today, Arnie. And I'm going to weave in
Yeah, weave it in.
the blue.
Right.
Over the top. So next colour
Yeah.
you put on top of that one is green.
Oh, green. Oh, that's my favourite colour, Pastor Daron.
Lots of green in the farm.
Yeah, green everywhere. I love to see green.
Go weave this one in over the top of the blue.
Right.
Violet,
Yeah.
indigo, blue,
Yeah.
green. Next we need the yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Yes.
Well, yellow to you too.
Not hello,
Oh,
yellow.
oh, yellow. I answered the phone that way. I say yellow.
Okay, just a bit bigger.
Oh, bigger again.
I'm going to weave it in over the top of the green.
Yep.
Next colour is orange.
Orange.
And we're going over the top again.
Over the top of the yellow.
That's right.
Well, there we go. Look at that.
One more colour.
Wow.
My favourite.
Your favourite colour this time?
It is
Yeah, well, what colour is that?
red.
Oh, red.
Weave the red in.
You're going to weave the red in.
Just tuck in the ends.
Well, have you guessed what it is, boys and girls? I have. I've guessed what it is.
you have,
want me-
Arnie?
Yeah, you want me to tell you?
Can you guess, boys and girls?
It's the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
I've never seen the Sydney Harbour Bridge that colourful, Arnie.
Oh, it is on New Year's Eve, so I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Oh, I know what it is.
What is it, Arnie?
Oh, I think I know. It comes after the rain.
It does come after the rain.
And it's called a rainbow.
That's right, it's called a
Yeah.
rainbow.
Oh, did you get that, boys and girls? Did you know what it was?
Hey, Arnie. You know when the first ever rainbow appeared?
Was that after the flood?
That's right, after the flood, when Noah came out of the ark with his family, God put a rainbow in the sky. It was God's way of making a promise. He said it's a sign in the sky.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So every time you see a rainbow, you know what you can remember?
It's not going to flood again.
Yep, and also that God's promises are true.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, Pastor Daron.
You're right, Arnie. The rainbow in the sky tells me that God's promises are true.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Yeah, do you want to take this one and give it to Ranger Hardy?
Well, Pastor Daron, this time, I think I'm going to give it to two of my friends.
Two of your friends, who are they?
Yeah, well, I've got two friends, and one's name's Rain and the other name's Bo. So I'm going to give it to them, Rainbow. Yeah,
Arnie.
yeah, Rain and Bo, they'd love this.
Yep, and tell them that God's promises are true.
Okay, I'll do that. God's promises are true.
There you go.
So anyway, kids, we've got to go now. So from Balloon Kaboom, we'll catch you later. See you later, Pastor Daron.
Bye, Arnie. Bye, boys and girls.
Bye-bye. See ya. Oh, I'm going to give this to Rain and Bo. They'll love it. Yeah. Where are you, Rain? Where are you, Bo?
The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. Then God, remembering Noah and his family, sent a wind over the earth, and the waters began to recede. The water steadily went down. On the 17th day of the 7th month, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Mount Ararat. By the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened a window and sent out a raven. But it kept flying around trying to find dry land. Then Noah sent out a dove to see if the water had receded. The dove couldn't find anywhere to perch, so it returned to him. 7 days later, Noah again sent out a dove. That evening, the dove returned to Noah with an olive leaf in its beak. Noah then knew that the waters had receded. "7 days later, he once more sent out a dove, but this time it did not return to him. By the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was completely dry. It was then that God told Noah and his family to come out of the ark. The earth was now dry. Noah built an altar for the Lord. God was pleased with Noah, and God said he would never again destroy all the earth by flood. God put a rainbow in the sky as a sign of his promise to never again destroy the whole earth by flood. We can still see the rainbow in the sky today, and we can remember the promise God has made.
Look at the rainbow and remember what it means. There'll never be another flood. It's God's promise, you see. Look at the rainbow and remember what it means. There'll never be another flood. It's God's promise, you see.
Look at the rainbow and remember what it means. There'll never be another flood. It's God's promise, you see.
at the rainbow. And remember what it means. Look at the rainbow. There'll never be another flood. Look at the rainbow.
We'll see you back at the shack with Arnie again. We'll be looking out for you. We'll see you back at the shack with Arnie again. We're gonna have a good time too. We'll see you back at the shack with Arnie again. We'll be looking out for you. We'll see you back at the shack